In today's video, we are going to cover how to set up Zapier for email automation. Start by signing in to Zapier. Once you are on the main dashboard, click Create and then select Zap. This opens a new automation where you will connect the event that starts the workflow with the email that gets sent afterward. Next, choose the Trigger app for the automation. This is the app that tells Zapier when to run the workflow. You might select Gmail for a new email, Google Forms for a new form response, or Typeform for a new entry. After choosing the app and the trigger event, connect your account. Make sure you select the correct account before continuing, especially if you have more than one connected already. With the Trigger app in place, configure the trigger settings. The options here depend on the app you selected, so complete the required fields shown on screen. When those settings are ready, click Continue, then Run Test Trigger. Zapier will pull in sample data from the source app so you can use it in the next step. If the data takes a moment to appear, wait for the test to finish before moving on. Now add the email action. Click the plus button to create the next step, then search for the email service you want to use. You can choose Gmail, Email by Zapier, or Microsoft Outlook, depending on where you want the outgoing message to come from. Select the action that matches your goal, such as send email, and connect the account if Zapier asks for it. After that, configure the email itself. Choose the recipient, enter the subject line, and write the body of the email. As you fill in each field, map in any data from the trigger step that should appear in the message. This might include details pulled from a new email, a form submission, or a new entry. Pay close attention to the mapped fields so the right information appears in the right part of the message. Once the email is configured, click Test to send a sample email. Check the destination inbox and confirm that the message is delivered correctly. Review the subject, body content, and any mapped values to make sure they appear as expected. If something looks off, return to the setup and adjust the field mapping before continuing. Before publishing, review the full workflow inside Zapier. Confirm that the trigger is correct, the email action is set properly, and all mapped fields are connected the way you want. This final check helps prevent the automation from sending incomplete or incorrect messages. When everything looks right, click Publish to activate the Zap. From that point on, Zapier will watch for the selected trigger and send the email automatically based on the setup you created. Your Zap is now published and your email automation is active.